Good afternoon. Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Jessica Schumacher on the call with us today from Brew Kombucha. Thank you for coming on, Jessica.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. We are really excited to learn about your business. So, how this works is I'm going to ask you 6 questions and you're going to answer that in 6 minutes or less. Is that okay?
I am ready.
Awesome. Let's go. So, Brew Kombucha. When people ask what you do in your business, how do you describe it?
I would say that we brew and produce small batch kombucha. Each batch of kombucha is 2 gallons, and we create it knowing that each batch is going to be beneficial for somebody's gut health, immune health, and then each of our 3 varieties we have right now also really support different aspects of people's systems, whether it be our sweet sunrise that has lemongrass in it that really supports having a positive mindset. Hibiscus Harmony has hibiscus in it, which promotes lowering blood pressure as well as metabolism. And then our turmeric boost has a delicious flavor blend of cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and turmeric, and that's really good for inflammation as well. So each of those batches have all of our love in it, but then our passion for making sure that people's systems are healthy too.
Cool. That is really, really interesting. Yeah, I think a lot of people are really just starting to learn about the benefits of kombucha. So when you say turmeric, I'm pretty sure that is also good for liver health as well, right?
It yes, the list of benefits of all of our ingredients is very long. I typically share kind of the primary benefits of it.
Okay, wonderful. So, and they'll be able to learn more about that if they talk to you, right? It sounds like
For
you're really
sure.
educating. Wonderful. So, what were your plans when you started your business and how has that changed?
We started mostly because we have a passion for health and wellness. And Jenny Dobson, who owns the Daily Dose Juice Bar in Slinger, we had been chatting with her over the last year or so. Our kids are similar in age, and we see her at sporting events. And knowing that at her juice bar, nice supplement is kombucha as well, because you're working on making sure you have all aspects of healthiness in your system. And it was late spring, early summer. Jenny finally said, well, Jessica, you should just brew it and make it, and we'll start to organize our plans. So then all of a sudden, this SCOBY and all the starters that we had in our basement, we've now expanded, and we're doing it out of a commercial kitchen now instead.
That is so exciting. Very cool. What is the biggest way you impact the community right now?
I would say as we're just starting, it's really sharing our knowledge of the benefits of kombucha and sharing more positivity with it too. Um, each of our bottles has a positive message across the top. As we're building and growing in different communities, it's really figuring out how do we best support that community and where do we grow in that community. I'm open to continuing to support different aspects of every community. I think it's just finding that niche out of the places where our kombucha is sold.
Yes, awesome. Well, that is great. And educating and just getting in the community and listening to them. That's huge. What is one challenge that you have faced so far that other business owners could learn from?
Kombucha is a fermented beverage, which means that we deal more with the Food and Health Administration at a state level rather than a local level. So we really have a good challenge knowing that our product needs to meet so many different standards because it's a state mandated and it follows through with state guidelines. So knowing that we are always completing our lab testing and collaborating with a gentleman at the state to make sure that our product is top notch. That's been a good challenge, making sure that we always want to make sure our product is 100% the best it can be, and knowing that at this point it really is.
That's really cool. And what you said good challenge. So what a benefit, even though it is a challenge. Yeah, like consumers are really getting the best. Thank you. What does the future look like for you? And do you have an exit plan?
Our my husband Corey and I, we're proud of where we've come so far. We are currently out of 5 different storefronts, as well as we've collaborated with a woman who does juicing out of Delafield, Sprouted Juice, and we've done a farmers market too that ended a couple weeks ago. So from here, I think there's different communities that we'd like to grow in, as well as really start to insert ourselves into some new communities too. We're flexible with that. We also are working on creating more seasonal flavors. So while we worked like 6 weeks to really create a great seasonal flavor, we've determined that we didn't want that one. So right now we're working on an apple cider kombucha, which is so delicious. And we're just making sure that as we're chatting with the more state level health department, we're making sure that our ingredients are what they need to be. And then hopefully we will start selling that in the next few weeks.
Yum. Perfect timing.
Oh, it's
In
so
all
good.
subjects, what's that?
It's so good.
It sounds so good. Absolutely. All subjects open. What really inspires you?
Hmm. I think faith and family, and knowing that building a business with Corey, who's my husband and my partner, and knowing that this is something that both he and I can do together as we navigate jobs and a busy life with kids and such. It is so fun to enjoy this time with Corey and build something together that is a passion of both of ours. And then our family inspires us. Our kids are really hard workers, and being kind and sharing our care and optimism with the community too. All of that has really been a fun ride thus far.
That is really special. Well, thank you so much, Jessica, for taking time out to share with our clients and community your growth.
Oh, thanks for having me, Stacie. This has been a great experience.
Awesome. Have a good one.
Thank you.